What if you had full control over your DSLR settings, but wireless, from your smartphone? We're introducing the Unleashed, the first smartphone DSLR remote control that you won't even notice is there. We at Photography are a small team in Germany's capital, Berlin. We're specialized in creating quality hardware refined to the last detail and have helped many happy customers all around the world get the most out of their DSLRs. Developing the Unleashed, we had one big design goal: its tiny size. You can leave the Unleashed on the camera at all times, even when packing it into your bag. The hot shoe stays free, so you can keep using your external or pop-up flash, LED panels or shotgun mics. It never needs to be charged and automatically reconnects to your smartphone via Bluetooth Low Energy, so you don't need to reconfigure your Wi-Fi settings each time you shoot remotely. It's plug and play and always ready to use. The Unleashed is the first wireless remote that gives you complete control over your DSLR, as if it was still in your hands. You'll experience a professionally designed app that lets you change all the important settings: aperture, shutter speed, ISO, white balance and much more. You won't have to touch the camera to change settings, trigger it, or start and stop video recording. This is vital for vibration-free long exposures, breathtaking star trails, as well as epic time lapses. The Unleashed even supports carefully controlled exposure ramping for smooth day-to-night transitions, the holy grail of time lapses. One of the biggest advantages of digital photography is the possibility to instantly see results. This is too cool to miss when shooting remotely, so the Unleashed will send a thumbnail to your smartphone for quick review and checking exposure. The Unleashed can use your smartphone's location or a Bluetooth GPS receiver for direct geotagging. The exact GPS location of where you take the photo is saved in its metadata immediately. Relive your vacation by viewing your photos on a map, or find pictures of your favorite spots by simply zooming in on their location without having to remember exactly when you were there. Almost every photo management software already supports geotagging. There are times when you have to work with more than one camera. Either you're taking photos at a wedding or shooting a video. You could be behind the main camera, but with our app, you can control up to 6 cameras at once. Start recording at the same time, trigger all cameras at the right moment, or synchronize settings beforehand. Don't worry about missing a moment or an angle, even if you're missing a crew. We believe in reliability. To reach our expectations of quality, our Unleashed is completely made in Germany. We make sure the Unleashed is produced locally because in our experience, a close relationship with manufacturers is what makes the difference. We designed, developed, built prototypes and have spent months working on the firmware. What we still need is the capital for tooling, certification and other costly parts of mass production, while we do the final development. And that's where we need you. Help us build the smartest DSLR accessories so that we can help you become an even better photographer. We at Photography say thank you.
This is Pico. Pico is a smart controller for time-lapse photography. It automatically triggers your camera to take hundreds of pictures that can later be assembled into an awesome time-lapse video. You can program Pico with a smartphone app or just manually. Let me show you how it works. Start by creating a program in your iPhone or Android. You can set your time-lapse duration and interval and even set a starting time if you want. There's also advanced features like HDR, bulb ramping, and speed ramping. Once you are happy with your program, send it to Pico. Then, plug it into your camera's remote port and let Pico do all the hard work. While you keep your smartphone in your pocket. If you don't have a smartphone with you, no problem. To set the shooting interval, just plug Pico into your camera. Press and hold and count the number of beeps. Each beep means 1 second. Finally, time-lapse made simple.
Everyone loves photography, but sometimes it takes strength, patience, and even a little imagination to get the perfect shot. And not all shots are perfect. What's even worse, the sophisticated operations of cameras can confuse even the most seasoned photographers. Introducing Case Air. Case Air is the smallest Wi-Fi DSLR remote controller. When you connect your phone to the Case Air, you can adjust the parameter of the camera with the app in the distance, so you no longer get anxious with your camera's complex functions. Using Case Air, photos can be taken nice and easily. All you have to do is just set up and wait. The Case Air also works great with a robotic camera mount and tripod. And experience the handy accuracy through the app. Once you are done, the photos will be automatically downloaded to the app using the Wi-Fi connection. Case Air is not just for photography. Using the Case robotic camera mount, you can remote control the movement of the camera during the video recording with a touch of a button and share your photos instantly. The Case Air is small as the size of a key. Size is 2.4 inch by 1.6 inch by 0.4 inch, only 50 grams. It's convenient and portable. You can mount it anywhere you like. Case Air is equipped with a 6-hour work time and 9-hour standby time. It is compatible with 3 camera USB interfaces and supports 4 operation systems.
2 years ago, we launched the Case Remote One on Indiegogo. With support of our backers, we improved the software architecture and added the video control and photo transfer functions, then expanded the software from iOS and Android to Windows and Mac. Now, the software has been updated to version 2.3 and has more than 20,000 users. Our product received lots of feedback from Case community. Based on that, we sought to challenge the limitation of electrical and mechanical design. We decreased the size by 70%, improved the structure, and make it more reliable. For the first generation, the Wi-Fi signal was not excellent, so we took 6 months to optimize the antenna. Although we made 4 samples and failed 4 times, finally we made it at the 5th time. Now, the new product is light and works excellent, so we name it Case Air. The Case Air is complete and ready for mass production. It is designed by Case community and developed by Sharing Tech. Without the support of our users, it will never be completed. So, join this wonderful community. Help us to develop innovative products together.
We are Myops, the creator of the best camera trigger for high-speed photography, funded successfully at Kickstarter 2 years ago. Now, we are back with the world's most versatile mobile camera remote. Forget all camera remotes you knew before. We combine the capabilities of your smartphone with your camera. Meet MyOps Mobile. It will be your best friend in photography thanks to its dozens of creative modes. Use motion mode to capture wild animals, intruders, or practically anything that moves. If you dream of taking the coolest pictures possible, then trust MyOps Mobile to capture the funny moments. MyOps Mobile captures every shot, every time, no matter how many times you jump, and jump. If you feel like jumping in the air rather than water, MyOps Mobile is ready for you again. Just fix your smartphone to the pole and make your best slam dunk. The MyOps Mobile app will detect the vibration and tell your camera to take the picture. Isn't that the coolest use of the vibration mode? With MyOps Mobile, you can have a lot of fun by making some big noise. MyOps Mobile ties into your smartphone's microphone to allow you to take great screaming self-portraits just by celebrating with all the joy you have. The compact form of MyOps Mobile makes it ideal for travel, and we've created unique capture modes to accompany you on these trips. While it's on the road, the MyOps Mobile's Road Lapse mode keeps telling your camera to take a picture in every, let's say 30 meters. How can it do that? We call it the Get a Picture Sensor. Isn't that what GPS stands for? Nothing is better to tell a long-form story than time-lapse video. But it takes a lot of pre-planning to get great images for your time-lapse. With time-lapse mode, MyOps Mobile does all the hard work for you. Once you tell the app what you have in mind, it takes care of hours of exposure while you can enjoy the view. On top of ordinary time-lapse, MyOps Mobile offers long exposure and bulb ramping modes to make day to night and night time-lapse videos as well. To make things even better, we have designed the HDR time-lapse mode. Every step of the time-lapse is an HDR photo. In addition to these capture modes, MyOps Mobile is packed with its own amazing long exposure shutter release modes. Press and lock, press and hold, as well as the timed release functions, can turn star trail photography into a piece of cake. While each of these unique capture modes will help spark your creativity, we are especially excited to show you our scenario mode. This is where the sky is the limit. You can use any of these standalone modes sequentially to create your own unique story. Moreover, schedule your desired mode or sequence to any time and enjoy your life. We all walk around every day with a powerful photographic tool in our pockets. Now with MyOps Mobile, we can harness that power to realize our unique photographic vision. MyOps Mobile. Leave the control of your camera to your smartphone.